Hello and welcome, kings and queens, cuties, and beans, back to World of Warcraft. You kill many of the Black Dragon army, you brave blood elf. Thank you, Darg. What up? Me thirsty for grog, me miss snuff too. Where is the strongbox? You go get for Overlord Mak'Marak. Go find South and Old Home, me too busy eating ogres to get. You good blood elf. Me miss things very much. Me like you now. 10.
Speak.
Did you find the documents, Ren? They hold information vital to the stability of the Alliance, and hence, vital to the security of the Horde.
Strength.
I commend you, Ren. This was not an easy mission, but the documents you gained are valued greatly by our superiors.
Farewell.
Yay. We got shit. Alright, turn with him.
Throw hall. Strength.
Hoofprints. It could have been the Quillboar, I suppose, or maybe even the Centaur. Their presence in the Barrens is not insignificant, and I would not think it a stretch to commit such an act. Did I tell you? It wasn't just that the inn was burned down. The owner's woman and pup were killed. Bad business, that. Nonetheless, I will send Kagoro to find where the tracks lead.
Be safe.
Request your presence. Go to the Shady Rest Inn and follow the tracks, see where they lead, and report back to me. Understood. I will return shortly. Okay.
May your
That
blade
could actually
never
shows him
dull.
sending someone out. Have you found any leads on what happened at the Shady Rest Inn?
Be safe.
This is interesting.
Strength. May your blades never dull.
So you have there, Ren. Evidence from the remains of the Shady Rest Inn?
Go forth to
I grant the
victory.
humans have strange decorating tastes, but would they use a plain iron shield to adorn their fireplace? Perhaps the shield was placed there by the ones who burned the inn. A warning? Threat?
For the whole.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary with this shield. We should have Dougal the blacksmith take a look at it and see what he can tell us more about it. And I wouldn't hold out hope.
May your blades never dull.
I know this human, Pavel, pathetic even for his kind. He deserted his fellow soldiers and is now hiding out in the woods. I sent Ogron out to track him down. Some of the others suspect he's been stealing from our supplies. I think I saw Ogron heading off to the southeast.
Go forth to victory.
Okay, let's talk to him. Something for me, Hunter? This is good shield. Very strong. Heavy. Good. Dougal don't need it. I make shields, not buy them, Ren. You should know that. There's writing here on the rim of the shield. It's hard to read from all the burned stuff. I need acid to make it clear. Venom from the Herkmist spiders would do good. Spiders have taken over an old mine, the Darkness Cavern, northwest of the village. Get me some of their sacks and I can clean this up. I hate all of you. Stop sending me back. What do you want? With the hearts and tongues of scorched offspring of the Black Dragon army, I can decipher what wretched beast introduced to respawn into our home. Perhaps with a greater knowledge of our aggressors, we can seek to destroy them once and for all and reclaim Stonewall Village from ruin. Of course, convincing Mak'Marak to move his lethargic, fat mass out of the muck hole is going to be an epic question in itself. It was a perilous affair, no doubt. Collecting all of these hearts and tongues, I shall delve into the depths of the arcane to trace the origin of the Black Menace, which has descended upon our former home. I will never... I was gonna say the same thing. Oh, he's doing something. He can cast a spell over the hearts and tongues. The Brood of Onyxia. Stonewall Village was invaded by the Brood of Onyxia. But why would the daughter of the Black Dragon Lord Deathwing descend upon our lands? This is most troubling, surely. Onyxia was driven here for a purpose beyond laying siege to a small band of ogres. Notify Mak'Marak at once. Action must be taken. Okay, got it. I will do so. Why you tell me about dragons? We don't like dragons. We like it here. No dragons here. You leave me alone now. Go tell Drazib we stay here. No black dragon here. Okay, I don't like being the messenger. That lazy coward. Mak'Marok displayed strength when Rexar was our leader, but soon after Rexar's departure, Mak'Marok fell prey to temptations of power. Rather than lead, he demanded. He does not serve his people, but rather expects us to serve him. Something must be done. Anixia's brood has been scattered across the Dragon Murk. It is imperative that no more whelps be permitted to hatch. Make haste to Wormbog in the south of Dustwella Marth. Surely she has made her lair there. Track down the evil dragon's eggs and destroy them. We will never reclaim Stonewall Village if the surrounding area remains breeding ground. As for Mak'Marok, I have other plans for the sod. Alright. That works. Let's see. Where do I have to go back to the spiders? They hate me. They want me to suffer. What are you doing now? Alright. Oh, 1 of 5. Someone's over here. A lot of them are cleared out. I was gonna make me go in here again. Two more. Awesome. Get me out. Let me out! That is for the shield. I don't like spiders that are so big I can't sit on them and squish them. Thanks for getting them right. Now I rip them open and pour them onto the shield. Oh, I think I might have dropped too much acid onto the shield. Let me just rub a little. Kind of hard to read, but it looks like the name Mosarn. Never heard of him. Never heard of him. Maybe Krog knows. Krog knows many people.
Grog, be safe.
Mosarn. Sounds familiar. I can't put my finger on it. Maybe it'll come to me later. It probably isn't important. Shield can come from anywhere and not mean anything. I feel like that means it's gonna mean something. Well, that's awkward. I'm gonna come back and he's gonna be like, oh my god. You'll never guess. Ogron? Yeah, that me. Oh. Let's go check it out. Okay. I have to wait. Oh. I didn't realize it was a single person. Hello. One more. Roasted quail. So pretty. Here's another. Farm.
Need help?
It's fortunate Nazir thought to send someone. We've got some new neighbors, and they've been nothing but pests since they set up camp.
Safe travels.
Good day to you.
I wish we had a priest or a druid out here. I can't continue my studies until I've recovered from my injuries.
Safe travels.
Oh, the Grim Totem. During the last Grim Totem attack, I was wounded, but not before I managed to capture a curious totem our enemies were using against us. It seemed to be emitting raw bolts of energy during the battle, but in all my experiments, I haven't managed to figure out how it works. I'll loan the totem to you if you agree to help me test it. The watery areas surrounding the farm are home to pesky mottled dry-walled crocolists and dry-walled dagger moths. Try fighting the crocolists near the totem.
Have a good one. See you later.
If there's one thing you can count on Apprentice Moreland to do... Moreland... Is that the name we just heard from the shield? It's whine about reagents. Normally I just ignore him, and it never works. This time I'm going to try something different. Maybe if I replace the missing reagents before he notices, he'll leave me alone. The most common reagent we both use is marsh venom, which comes from the dark fang creepers and noxious shredders in the marsh north of the farm. If you bring me the venom, I'll replace it before Moreland notices it's gone.
Safe travels.
Hate that. Is it you?
Hey there.
You need to speak with Apprentice Garion. You'll find him inside the cottage with Tabitha. At least there, he can't steal all the reagents.
Have a good one.
The Grim Totems up at Direhorn Post, just to the north, are getting bolder by the day. At night, you can often hear them chanting about their deeds in battle against people who've tried to settle here. They've determined to drive us from Tabitha's farm, even though she's trained generations of apprentices here. We've defended the farm as best we can, but Apprentice Garion was wounded in the last attack. Go to Direhorn Post and kill any Grim Totem you can find. The attacks must stop.
See you later.
Zeppelin
See you
crash.
around.
Not long ago, a goblin zeppelin crashed to the east. A representative of the Steam Weedle cartel passed through here a few days ago. She was looking for information about the zeppelin's cargo and its pilot, Weasel, but none of us really got a good look at the crash. I doubt she'll be able to clean up after the wreck by herself, much less recover whatever cargo the vessel might have carried. If you have time, you may want to check up on her out at Weasel's wreck, due east of here near the mountains.
Safe travels.
Okay. So, the crocolists. Ooh. It's a quest one. Nice. Let's do this. I already left the wagon. Oh, did it not place? No, because I'm not in... Oh, damn it. Okay. Darwin from Totems. Ooh. Got blue on. What are you doing? Can you stop? I don't know why that is dead, but it still is like, second. Alright. Those are done. Now for the March Venom. Other ones. All the skinning. I was only... Sure. Sometimes the drop rate on stuff sucks. Oh! I hate it! Get away from me. It's so bad. Come on, I just need one more. Please. Alright.
Well, spit it out!
The situation out here is worse than I thought. Zeppelin is little better than a heap of twisted metal and burning fuel.
Hurry back.
So this hermit mage just sent you? How can I be sure that I can trust you? I suppose I can use the help. There's not much here a mage would be interested in anyway.
Be good. Glad I could help.
Just look at this area. It's swarming with oozes. If I don't find some way to keep them under control, they'll corrode the wreckage and the Zeppelin's cargo. I can't go back empty-handed, Hunter. Help me dissolve these oozes before they've digested everything. This device, when powered, will concentrate energy on the slimes, causing them to explode. The Zeppelin's fragmented power core should power the device. The one near the main crash works all the time, but the others flicker on and off.
Be good. Have a good one.
Zeppelin was carrying 6 months' worth of supplies to us at Mud Sprocket. Sure, they've been able to barter for some of what they need, but they won't hold out forever. I've been sent out here to recover what I can of the cargo. The wreckage is scattered all over the marsh in this area. I'm sure a lot of cargo didn't survive the crash, but are you willing to help me recover what we can?
Pleasure doing business with ya.
May not loot? Oh. Maybe I can't do that yet. There we go. Zap me. For favor? Please? There we go. It's a 7. Stay. Here we go. And then one more of this. Nice. Alright, now just to get the rest of the cargo. 6, then we need 2 more. There we go. Let's go bring that back to her. And then we can head back to the mages.
Welcome, friend.
The situation out here is worse than I thought. Zeppelin is little better than a heap of twisted metal and burning fuel. Alright,
Be careful out there.
did you make any progress against those oozes?
If you ever need
Well, it doesn't look...
anything.
Well, it does look a little cleaner out there. I suppose it's time to get down to business salvaging this wreckage. Let's get down to
Hurry
business.
back.
Moxie looks frantic with worry. Did the cargo survive? Did you find any of it?
Glad I could help.
Certainly found a lot more than I expected would be out there. I'm not sure how much Drazit thought we were going to find out here, but he's gonna have to be happy with this for now.
Keep it real.
Drazit will expect to hear something from me soon, but I don't think the site is secure enough for me to leave. If you have time, would you be willing to take some of the salvage cargo down to him in Mudsprocket? If you haven't been there yet, it's a small settlement to the southwest of here, beyond the Stone Mall ruins. You can take the road from here. You can take the road from Tabitha's farm too. When you get to Mudsprocket, the guy you're looking for is Drazit Dripvalve.
If you ever need anything.
Okay. Alright, let's head back to them.
How are you?
Apprentice Moreland nods. Good. Can't say I'll miss the company, if you can call it that. You'd think at least in the middle of the swamp you'd get some privacy, you know.
Have a good one.
Sure. Upgrade.
You need something? See you around.
Have you had any luck testing the totem?
See you later.
The apprentice listens as you describe your experiment. A haze and some lightning. That's it? There's gotta be more to the totem than just that. The Grim Totems aren't likely to bring something like this to the battlefield unless it has some kind of utility.
See you around.
Did you get that venom? Moreland's gonna discover that it's gone any moment now.
Have a good one.
Apprentice Garion inspects the venom. It's absolutely perfect. He'll never know the difference.
See you later.
Ogron. Yeah, that me. Just keep voice down, Crocs hear you. It took a long time, but I found Reed. He hide good for a human. Ogron worried that he might be crazy after so much time in the swamp. You come with me, or we go get answers from him. I noticed some fire on that island over there. And human too. Let's go check it out, Ren. Okay. Yeah, it is him. That's Reek, alright. Let's go see what he has to say, eh? What do you want? Just leave me alone. I swear I didn't steal anything from you. Here, take some of my supplies, just go away. Tell us what you know about the Shady Rest Inn and I won't bash your skull in. Well, I may have taken a thing or two from the inn, but we would never care about that. Look, you don't tell me about the fire. Now one step closer, Ogre. And I don't know anything about this fire of yours. Oh? Oh no. What was that? Did you hear something? Pavel Wreath, found you at last. In sorting? Oh, that's too fast. Sorting the ogres now? No fear, even deserters and traitors afford some mercy. Show Lieutenant Wreath some mercy. Backwards, the arrow lodges itself deeply in his chest. They made that text go way too fast. Still with us, Wreath? Be a lucky day, alright? I'll talk. Just leave me alone. Like, you're not gonna believe me, but it was light. Looks like a girl could shoot. Ah, come on. It's dead to me. Not much use like this. Better go back and tell Krog what happened. By the way, thanks for watching my back. Well, that sucks. Okay, you.
Throw hall. Strength.
Is it good that Wreath will know... It is good that Wreath will no longer be lurking around the swamp, but it's a shame that humans are built so frail that he could not recover from a little arrow wound. It was straight into his chest, dude. It seems this thread of the mystery has led nowhere, and we must look elsewhere.
May your blades never dull.
I remember now. Mosarn is a well-respected blacksmith in Thunderbluff. Okay, it's just close to the other dude's name. Coincidence? I knew I had heard his name somewhere before. And thanks, the Earthen Ring awarded me with a set of armor crafted by Mosarn. Very good work. Perhaps he can tell you more about the shield he crafted. It's not much of a lead, but since we didn't get anything useful out of Reed, that's all we have.
Go forth.
You want me to go all the way to Thunderbluff? That's really far. Splendid. It will be some time before Onyxia can produce more eggs. On behalf of my people, I thank you, Ren. I have asked much of you so far. Perhaps you can do the Stonemaul clan one last service. Makmarak is not fit to lead us. Tharg would make an excellent leader, but is hindered by his injuries and age. Drive Makmarak from this place by force. Only then can we appoint a new leader to return us to our proper home in the south. Okay. Oh, the quest is actually with him. Okay. You dare challenge Overlord Makmarak? Meet Crush, Tiny Blood Elf. You tell me when you're ready for a good beating. Okay. Here you go. You done? Okay. The cowardly fat masked Makmarak fled like a scared child. We've done a great service run. Now my people can appoint a new leader, one who will help us reclaim our old home once and for all. Nice. Alright, I guess we're flying to Thunderbluff real quick.
What brings you?
Hello there, Hunter. Something I can help you with?
May the eternal
Yes,
sun
you are certainly
shine
correct.
upon
This is the shield that I made. I'm afraid there's not much more I can tell you, though, Ren. I craft so many different shields and sets of armor, I can't keep track of all of them.
going.
I hope I've been helpful to you, and I'm sorry I can't offer more information. My apprentices and I produce such a large volume of arms and armor that it's almost impossible to recall details about an individual piece. Not only do we outfit the braves defending Torrenlands, but the Grim Totems have a particular fondness for my work. A seasoned warrior knows good work when he sees it.
Ancestors watch.
Okay.
Makra, be safe.
He actually said that the Grim Totems are his biggest customers. Osarn gave us more help than he knows. With this much pointing toward the Grim Totems, I think we just found our first suspects.
Strength. For the Horde.
We've gleaned as much as we can from the ruins at the inn. I'm concerned about where the investigation will lead us from here, but we must know the truth. Between the hoofprints and the shield with Mosarn's mark, I'm led to believe that the Grim Totems may have been involved. They've recently established a settlement in the swamp, Blackhoof Village to the northeast. Travel to Blackhoof Village and search for more arms of Mosarn's manufacturer.
Go forth to victory.
With the activities of Grim Totems and Thousand Needles brought to light, many Tauren now regard them with suspicion. We've seen high-ranking Grim Totems engage in murder and kidnapping to advance their interests, and I fear we may become their next target. Blackhoof Village to the northeast, near Bluefen, is a large new Grim Totem settlement. Their leaders, the Elders, will all have orders from Thunderbluff. See if you can capture the orders and piece them together to learn the Grim Totem's plans.
Strength.
That's an interesting comment. color scheme we got going on right now. Okay, this one. Five, 6, four.
Speak, friend. For the Horde.
What did your search of Black Village reveal?
May your blades
Frog
never
inspects the
dull.
weapons and armor you've brought from Black Village. It is unmistakably the work of most armed. Questioning him further may draw too much attention, but we have a bit more freedom in dealing with the Grim Totems.
Be safe. Go forth to
Were
victory.
you able to find any trace of the Orders?
Strength.
Frog reads over the battle plan. There is no doubt in my mind that the Grim Totems are moving against the humans. What I don't understand is what their intention towards us. We knew nothing about these plans, and we lost a good man because of it. I don't trust that we're not next on their list.
May your blades never dull.
The arms you captured in Blackhood Village have not seen any combat beyond mere training exercises, which means the Grim Totems who destroyed the Shady Rest are still at large. To the south, in the heart of the quagmire, lives the witch Tabitha. Though she is human, she has dealt honorably with us and trained some of our mages. Ask her for assistance in tracking down the band of Grim Totem responsible for burning the inn. The Alliance must not be allowed to think we were complicit in the attempt.
For the Horde.
Okay.
Well met.
Tabitha smiles slightly. Krog wishes me to scry for the Grim Totems, eh? Well, I have no need of magic in this case. It seems we have a mutual enemy. The Grim Totems have built an outpost nearby and are a constant thorn in the side of me and my students.
Light bless you.
There's no scrying necessary to see the trouble my new neighbors are creating. And if this is the band that burnt down the Shady Rest Inn, as you claim, there's no reason to tolerate their presence any longer. Take this torch and raise their camp to the ground. You'll find Direhorn just to the north of my farm, near the road. You can't miss it, really, as the Grim Totems have done a splendid job of announcing their presence with those totems they favor.
Farewell.
Alright. That works for me. one. This one. And this one.
Light be with you.
Have you put that torch to good use?
Go with honor.
Grim Totem should have no trouble understanding our latest message. As for you, your contact at Brackenwall Village will want to know of your success. If I know him, he'll appreciate the taste of vengeance.
Be careful.
I doubt the Grim Totems will give up their campaign to drive humans from the marsh, though I get the impression you probably don't mind that. At least we have dealt with the perpetrators of the crimes at the Shady Rest Inn. Go tell your leader that his vengeance has been
Safe
sated.
travels.
Okay. That works for me.
What do you need? Be safe.
Krug listens to your report. I'm impressed, Ren. I would have thought that the Grim Totem criminals would have been more difficult to locate. The Alliance are truly incompetent. In truth, I just sought the answer to answer the death of one of my men. But the situation has been more fortunate than expected. If the Grim Totem choose to retaliate, it would likely be against the Alliance. Perhaps we will soon have the manpower to drive the scum from these shores once and for all.
Strength.
Look yeah. Fly over to the other one. Yeah. They made of cheese. Maybe that's why we can't fly, because they don't want us to see the tops, to see it's just like a whole bunch of cheese rinds and shit.
Oh, do I have a deal for you? Glad I could help.
Drozit accepts the cargo from you. I'm so hungry I could eat a dragon. Thank goodness Moxie finally got some of that cargo down there. We've been reduced to playing dice against the ogre for whatever he's managed to kill on his hunting trips.
Keep it real.
Fucking swear, Farah. My god. My Gouda. On my Gouda. I hate myself. I won't turn down any help. We're in the process of setting up here and trying to make the most of what we've got until the supplies from the Zeppelin arrive.
Hurry back.
There you go. Thank you. Now. Travelers and Steam Whittle personnel working in the field are advised to avoid the Bloodfen Burrow to the west of town. The area is overrun with raptors, led by the cruel and cunning Boarclaw the Ravenous, who's already killed at least 2 Steam Whittle engineers. Drazit Driftvalve has authorized a generous reward to be paid to the individual who rids Mudsprocket of this menace. Okay. Do that.
Yo.
With the Zeppelin crash delaying supplies, we've run out of medicines and bandages. We're making use of what we can, but between all the insects, the injuries, and the enemies we're encountering here, I can barely keep up. I found one herb that seems to help heal wounds and dull pain, but it too is in short supply. Hi, I know you's a bitch. Thanks for popping in, I appreciate it. It's called Wormtail, and it's abundant in the Dragonmark and Wormbog areas east of town. Plants themselves are made of coiled stalks and seem to pulsate when you look at them.
Have a good one.
Oh, we're so close to being done with the area.
Well met.
We're staging a relief effort at West Reach Summit for all of Thousand Needles. The Goblin District Silvergrub will lend you my Windrider to safely get you there. Speak with Kanadi Greycloud when you land. You must go quickly if lives are to be saved. Okay, so that's to another area. Are you startled by Brog's presence here, little blood elf? Don't worry, goblins at Mudsprocket are Brog's friends, and you can be too. Brog left Brackenwall Village when the new Overlord not take revenge against Black Dragonkin for destroying Old Home and killing many of Brog's old friends. Brog come here to lay Friend's spirit to rest and avenge them, but Brog need help preparing. For ritual, Brog need feathers and strong magic, like ones worn by raptors at Bloodfen Burrow to the west of town. I can do that. I'm not gonna touch that one. We are gonna go for the raptors. Probably not hearing all the bars of bit. Alright. Go for the raptors with my raptor. Show him who's boss. Show him who's boss, Dart. Did you not even loot that dude? You moved really fast. Why are you bonking me? I don't understand. I killed it after you already hit it. You already had the tag. There's only one that you got. That you didn't get was the one on the side. I need raptors too, so don't get mad at me. There's one. Hopefully they were just bonking it off. Yeah, the area is cleared out. Hello. Oh, here we go. Oh, beautiful. I mean, I can't loot that. I don't want to take extra ones, probably too if someone else is around questing. Oh, it's this one. Okay. So it's everywhere. Especially on the right side over here. See that croc list. Turn these in.
Interesting.
Did you find any of the wormtail?
Hurry back.
Thank you. This will help keep our guys going out in the field until Moxie returns with the rest of the supplies from the Zeppelin crash.
Keep it real.
Glad I could help. Brog looks at you, hopefully. You bring Brog feathers? Brog accepts the feathers. Brog pleased with these feathers. Very strong magic. Brog not know what raptors do to give feathers power, but raptor feathers always best for ritual. When the dragons came and took over Brog's old home, Stonewall ogres fled and left everything behind, including Clan's banner. Brognaw's banner was kept deep in Stonewall Ogre Mound, but these days it's called Den of Flame. Brog must have Clan banner to get his revenge on dragons who killed his friends. Brog's clan's old mound, Den of Flame, is northwest of Mudsprocket and crawling with dragonkin. Banner will be deep inside the cave. Be careful, Ren. Okay. To make the totem Brog will need for his ritual, he must use the essence of the creatures who killed his friends. The hate and anger of Brog's enemies will fuel the magic of his vengeance. Track down Firemane, Ashtails, Scouts, or Skillbanes and use Brog's totem on their corpses. Only when the dragonkin die will they give up their essences. The creatures you seek swarm over the Den of Flame, northwest, Stonewall Ruins to the north. And this turned
Potential customer.
Thank goodness someone's finally taken me up on that offer. I was just thinking that I might need to triple the reward to get that stupid raptor killed, and our budget couldn't afford that. Give me that.
Glad I could help.
Alright, let's go help Brog. Poor guy. Shit. Look here. Nice. Okay, as long as I make sure not to just immediately right-click on them if they don't have loot. This way. Hello. Come with me. Three more of those. Awesome, and I can tell if one hasn't gotten it because it'll have to look square. That works out perfectly. Alright, let's go across the way. And some more of them. this one. Nice. Alright. And we can take that back to Brog. I like this guy, though. Even though he wants me to do something for him, like, he still sounded concerned about my safety. I appreciate that. He doesn't just want to send me out to my death and not care if I don't come back. Not a lot of people have been like that. You have Brog's thanks, friend. Brog has big plans for Clan Banner. You have Brog's thanks, friend. Once Brog adds their magic to the totem, it will be able to redeem the spirits of Brog's fallen friends. Brog has completed the totem that will put the spirits of his friends to rest. When the Dragonkin came, they killed all Stonemaul who did not flee. Brog fled with Overlord Mak'Marak, hoping to lead a counterattack with other Stonemaul survivors. The counterattack never came, and the spirits of the Stonemaul dead still haunt Brog and the others. Take this totem north to Stonemaul ruins, and use it near ogre skeletons to draw the spirit to you. Defeat the spirit to give it rest with its bones. Oh, okay, I can do that. It's so sad. I just turned into a Rice Krispie treat for a second. Oh, they're like decomposed. Oh, it's been a while. How do I loot the ghost? It's fine. This works. It's so sad. Seven more. Is that working? I don't know why I thought it was a Borkum when it has a blue name. That's it. I moved too soon. Two left. Wait, this one and that one to the right. Alright, now we can go back. Frog, I'm coming. I avenged your brethren. Frog must know. Have you brought peace to the violent spirits of the Stonewall? Frog thanks you for your help, although he knows Overlord Mokmarok never will. At least surviving Stonewall can finally focus on problems with the living and leave dead where they belong. Only one thing remains for Frog to do. Frog relishes the thought of taking his revenge on the Black Dragonkin of the Marsh. Friend, you have been very helpful in preparing for this moment. Will you help? Take Brog's clan banner and travel east until you see a cave like a dragon's mouth. At the entrance to that cave, plant Stonewall banner and issue Brog's challenge to Onyxia. Brog and Stonewall will have their lands back. Okay, I'll do that. I can do that. I only just realized it's raining. It's very faint. Is it back further? Did I go too far? There we go. Back further. Smolderwing. Pitiful mortal. Onyxia answers to no one. Frog coming? Pathetic challenge is gone. Not gonna notice. I shall enjoy toying with you before you die. I don't see it. I'm fine with this. Nice. Oh, I can't look at. Okay, that's fine. Where's that? Oh, it's probably one of the pet tamers. Frog listens as you recount your experience at the entrance to Onyxia's lair. Frog know Onyxia dead. Frog know her brood still here. Frog not let them forget the Stonewall. Frog is grateful for your help, Ren, and he will never forget what you have done for him. Frog will never give up on his quest to bring Stonewall back where they belong. Oh, we did it! Alright, let's go!
Time is money,
I
friend.
think he was here with the herbs. I asked him, and he told me you helped him out of a bind. Good work. Friend of Stinky's is a friend of mine. He asked me to give you this if I ever saw you, right before he walked back south towards the marsh.
Hurry back.
Nice. Thank you to everyone that came and hung out. I truly hope you had fun, and I will see you next time.